All right, who's watching Book of Boba Fett? How we liking Book of Boba Fett out there? You guys digging it? I didn't get to watch it last week because I was gone. So, and then I didn't watch it over the weekend. So I caught up today on episode 1 and 2 of Book of Boba Fett, and just to see, and I'm digging it. It's great. It's a slow burn. It really is. That first episode, kind of slow, I will say, but it's cool, like to see how he he gets out of the pit, the Scarlet, whatever. I always get that freaking name wrong. What I liked was like the shot of him inside there, creepy, because it's like he's like in the stomach. It's all gooey and gross. I mean, it was like a horror movie right there, like a horror movie. And then all of a sudden he like shines his light and you see like a freaking, you see a stormtrooper all there too. And he's in the belly. Sarlacc. There you go. I always say Scarlac. I don't know why. I always put an unwanted C in there. But yeah, I loved the shot inside. That was just creepy and just, man, it was like a fucking horror movie, man. It's like a horror movie, and I just love that shot. And then what I'm liking about the series is the fact that it keeps jumping back and forth. So obviously it's like the present day where he's already taken over Jabba's throne, which, there's been some surprise in episode 2 specifically. There was like a little surprise when it came to that. But I like the fact that it jumps back to basically him trying to get back to where he was, and he's fucking around with the Sand People, the Tusken Raiders. He's messing. There was a train heist in episode 2. You can't go wrong with the train heist, especially in the Star Wars world. Come on. So nice little train heist, good. And but like I said, it can be a little bit of a slow burn, but episode 2 was definitely a little more exciting. But I'm liking the fact that they keep flashing back, and it's kind of just doing like a double story where you're kind of seeing him get back into it, and then, of course, you're seeing him full-on Boba Fett. Boba Fett, of course, on the throne. I mean, the armor, I do have a little issue with the armor. I don't know why. It just kind of looks a little weird to me. I think the Boba Fett armor, the modern, the newer armor, I'm just kind of like, all right, that's cool. Looks like Boba Fett. That's all that matters. Hey, what's happening, Molly? Good to see ya. There's my friend Molly down there. Hi. But overall, I'm digging it. Curious to see where it goes. I mean, I love the fact that we're in this kind of world. We're showing more of this world. Obviously, it was introduced with The Mandalorian. But I'm liking the fact that, hey, now we're getting more into the bounty hunter thing. And then, of course, the train robbery was full-on Western. Full-on Western. What's going on, Darren? Good to see you. Yeah, it does definitely take that Western vibe. Yeah, the train ride is very, and it was just like, it got intense, man. It got really intense when it came to the train heist, of course, on the speeders and everything. And then, of course, just working with the Raiders, the Tusken Raiders, the Sand People, just working with those guys and, trying to communicate and then trying to teach them how to take on that train and everything. I thought it was pretty cool. No spoilers though, because there was some interesting characters that kind of showed up and whatnot. But it was a good little episode right there. So if you're watching it, definitely keep up on it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about every episode every Wednesday. So.